This is Group N's introduction video to setting up the camera audio settings and the Mix Pre-Mixer. To begin with, screw the cap off of the right side of the mixer and put two AA batteries into it. Plug your headphones into the headphone socket on the front of the mixer. Turn down the channel 1 and channel 2 knobs fully, then put the headphone volume knob to halfway to ensure it's not too loud or quiet. Switch the tape return button to return so that we can hear audio going through the mixer. Now we need to power up the mixer. Switch the internal-external switch to internal. Switch on the 1 kHz tone and listen. You should be able to hear the 1 kHz tone coming through your headphones. This tells us that the mixer and the headphones are in working order. Now turn off the tone. Plug in the female XLR ends into the right side of your mixer, taking note of the colour lead you're putting in on each input. For this example, we are putting green in input 1 and red in input 2. Put the male end of the XLR into the camera, again putting the same colour into the same input as was put into the mixer. This will keep channel 1 audio on channel 1 and channel 2 audio on channel 2. At this point, also plug in the mini jack into the headphone socket on the camera. Switch channel 2 on the audio block to channel 2 input, making it independent from the other channel. Also on the audio block, switch both switches to line input. This is because the mixer is line out only, so the camera needs to be set up as line in. Set the audio options to manual so that you can set your own levels. Turn on your camera and open up the menu by pressing the menu button. Scroll down to the audio menu and change the audio reference level to -20 decibels. This will make the audio bars on your LCD screen much bigger and much easier to read off of. In the audio menus, also change the audio monitor to stereo. After this, we need to line up the camera's audio. On your mixer, put the tape return button to tape, meaning that we can hear the audio through the camera. Switch on the 1 kHz tone, and then we are ready to line up our camera's audio recording levels. Locate the recording level knobs on the audio block and turn them to around 5 or 6, which equals around -18 decibels, an industry standard in Europe. For reference, rotate them until the audio bar meter on the LCD screen of your camera is halfway full when the 1 kHz tone is playing. Make sure this is the case for channel 1 and 2 so that the audio recording is balanced. Now we need to set up the audio for the headphones. Turn on the 1 kHz tone and toggle the tape return switch to switch between listening between the mixer and the camera. Put on the headphones and adjust the headphone volume on the camera using the knob on the back of the camera. Do this until both the mixer and the camera emit sound at the same volume. This will make checking your audio much easier. Now it's time to record bars and tone. To bring up the bars on the screen, press the User 2 button on the camera. Now switch on the 1 kHz tone on the mixer. Press the record button and record for a minimum of 30 seconds. Finish recording, then watch it back to make sure it filmed correctly. To do this, press the Cam Media button, then select the media file and play it. Filming of bars and tone needs to be done at the start of every new SD card or tape. It allows editors to check the sound levels and to make sure that the recorded audio is at the right level. Now it is time to set up the shotgun microphone. Plug in the XLR cables into the mixer and the opposite end into the bottom of the microphone. The microphone we are using is internally powered, so we have the option of using the batteries in it. We are going to use the phantom power from the mixer. To do this, switch the phantom switch to 48 volts on the mixer. This means the microphone won't be running on battery power. Some microphones are externally powered and will need to use this option. Fade up channel 1 on your mixer and then check your microphone is working by talking into the microphone directly. Listen through the headphones to check the audio. Finally, switch the mic allocation to center on the mixer so that both audio tracks are being recorded. Your mixer, camera and microphone are now all set up for audio recording.